Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I already have my foundation on, I have my bake on, I have my eyebrows on. We're ready to get started. Okay, so you may remember me telling you I'm working on a few series. Now this particular video is not only going to kick off said series, it is going to also play into the month that this will be airing, which is October, which is Halloween. I'm done. Okay. So, you may or may not be able to guess what I'm doing. Probably not. Because when I think I'm giving hints, even if they're subtle, or even if I think they're like wham bam in your face, they're never wham bam in your face, no matter how hard I try. It's very sad. Okay, now the Disney Princess series is officially live, and I love it. I love it very much. I'm very proud of it. But I want to have a little more fun because I'm not quite ready to say goodbye to a Disney series yet. So we are going to be using two palettes, the Jacllyn Hill palette and the Jawbreaker palette. And today I'm actually going to go ahead and kick off. Ew, what is all over this? I'm going to kick off the next video in my series, which is going to be the Disney villains. These are going to be the most known villains of Disney. Okay. Some of them are going to go hand in hand with the Disney princesses. It's not going to necessarily be in the order that I did the Disney princesses, because I want to do a look that is A, wearable, B, you can do for Halloween very easily, and C, Disney villain. So this is going to be a look where it's going to be kind of dramatic, but it's also going to be very wearable. It can be a night look. It can be a Halloween look, be anything you want it to be. So I didn't put any concealer on my eyes today, but just to cover the basis. All right, brushes. Okay, today is also going to be clean my brushes day. Okay, so I'm gonna get a mirror first, because I need a mirror. Where did I put my mirror just now? I literally just had it in my hand. At least I thought I did. Well, that was embarrassing. I need to buy a new mirror. Okay, so to kick the look off, I'm gonna start with this shade right here in the Jacllyn Hill palette on a JS5 brush. Which, in the event you don't know the brushes, this is just the fluffy brush. And I'm going to pop that right into my crease. So, as with every look I've been doing lately, I'm going to do one eye on camera, and then I'm going to go off camera and do my other eye. Okay. Using that same brush, because we have a lot of color to dive into today. We're gonna go in the shade right next to it. This one right here. I'm also gonna pop that in my crease, and then I'm gonna shut this palette for the time being. Okay. Now we're gonna go into Jawbreaker. And to go ahead and kick this look off, I'm not even gonna announce who I'm doing yet. I'm going to just kind of do the look and go from there. I changed my mind. I don't want to use Jawbreaker for this particular part. We're going to use the Bling Boss. I'm going to start with this shade right here, Mystic. And I'm going to pop that in my crease. All right, so just blending Mystic in to my crease because I need to go ahead and get this started. It is going to be a very dark look. Okay, we're gonna keep going. All right, so we have a JS6 brush now, and I'm gonna go into Berry Treasure. Like I said, very dark look. I'm gonna pat that on my outer corner. And then I don't have anything on this brush, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into Sparks and focus on blending that outer corner out. Using Sparks because it's not as dark as Berry Treasure, but it will help blend it out. And give it a nice, pretty, smoky look like so. Okay. Now we're gonna go into Jawbreaker. Take a brush like this. I'm having a lot of issues right now, can y'all tell? All right, we're gonna take this brush and I'm gonna get sour all over this brush. Like I'm gonna thoroughly coat this brush and then I'm gonna spritz it. And I'm gonna lay that down all over my lid. So here's the thing with this color. I really need it to pop. Like I really, really, really need it to pop. So I'm just gonna keep going in, spritzing it, and patting it. Another option would have been to lay down a concealer, and by a concealer I mean like a white base, and then go ahead and pat it on top of that. But now I'm going to go in with this, back in with my JS5, and just make sure that there's no harsh lines right there. We are going to take the mini breaker, and I'm going to go into Foreplay. And then I'm going to go into Purple Punch and put that right where I just put Foreplay on my little lash line. It looks messy, but don't panic. All right, we are gonna take a nice fluffy brush like this, and we're just gonna really focus on blending those two colors on the lower lash line. Now, I'm gonna take a nice little flat brush, and I'm gonna go into Bite Me. And I'm gonna just pop that on the outer portion of this lower lash line. Go back in with that brush we were blending with, and blend it upwards. Okay, I'm gonna go do my other eye off camera. I will be right back. So what I did to actually make it a lot easier and use a lot less product to make this shade pop is I went in with some green concealer. Clever. All right. There was like a little brush hair right here and it was driving me insane. Okay. So then I went back into the JS6 brush. As you can see, it still has a little bit of that Berry Treasure in there. And I just made sure those blended nicely together. Now, I'm going to go back into the Jawbreaker palette. We're going to go into this shade right here, which is Jawbreaker. And I'm going to pop that right on my inner corner here. Okay, just open up my eyes a little bit more, give it a little pizzazz, if you will. So, do we have any ideas who this is yet? Give you a hint. There's purple, there's green, there's horns, you can say. We did Maleficent. Maleficent? Maleficent. Maleficent. This is Maleficent. So we're gonna go ahead and finish off the look. I'm gonna dust off my bake. I know we look kind of dry. Ow. It's okay. It's just my skin. Things are changing. It was in a previous skincare video. So yeah, we are gonna go in with that same fluffy brush. So what is this? This is a JS2. I'm gonna go into my Anastasia bronzer. as you can tell, I'm really just carving these cheekbones to high heaven. Really taking the time to actually contour my face. Now to contour my nose, I'm going to go in with a JS3 brush. All right. This is where things are going to start getting tricky. Now, if you want to stop here, you can. You might. You want to stop back there, you can. Now we are entering the costume aspect. So you want to go back, throw on a nice pretty coral blush, even a peach blush. Great. That would make it an everyday wearable Maleficent inspired look. I want a nude lip though, but it's me. And because this is also a Disney villain meets easy costume, because in all seriousness, you throw on black pants, a black long sleeve shirt, get a stick, that's it, you're done. See what I'm saying? Because you got your built-in horns, you got the purple, the green, the smoky eye, the carved cheekbones to high heavens. Beautiful, you're done. But it's me. And I want to make it a little more costumey. Telling you, we're going deep in the costume world right now, guys. Deep. Deep into the costume world. We're gonna take, this is Moonstone Mystique. What it looks like. Like I said, deep into the costume world. And what we're gonna do while we still have that bake, really carve out those cheekbones. You see why I said we're gonna wash our brushes after this? Now I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge. We're gonna wash this after too. And I'm gonna blend that into my skin just a little better. We're gonna take some setting powder. Told y'all, deep into the costume world. Let that sit for a second. So if you're wondering what else I use this for, I will be using it on a Medusa look on Dominique. You met Dominique. I will be using it as a Medusa look. I will also be using it for a Sea Siren look. All right, so we're gonna take a blush brush and we are gonna go into Tarte Rose Gold, and I'm gonna take that because I want a deep blush, because I do want a blush. Just gonna dab that on my cheeks. Not too much, just a little. All right, I think we're done. I'm gonna slowly start dusting off this bake. Look how carved out those cheekbones are. So first of all, ignore my hair. That's a hot mess. I was editing when I realized my camera stopped filming. So I'm gonna go ahead and film a exit to this video, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, I have a lot more to come. It's gonna be a blast. I'm gonna go edit now, and we will be back very soon. Keep watching, because all of October there's gonna be a video every single day. It's my favorite time of the year. Bye.